So with that, we will move on to our next artist, who is Eshe. Based out of Hamilton, is the owner of Mahasti, the Bellydance Emporium. Eshe began dancing in 2002 and has performed in America, Japan, South Korea, Australia, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Turkey, where legendary artist Sima Yıldız gifted her the last name Yıldız, meaning star. She's appeared in Vogue and Harper's Bazaar, as well as several TV and radio programs. She opened Mahasti in 2016 and in the same year took second prize in Star Belly Dancer Canada's troupe category. In 2019, she won Established Artist in the Hamilton Arts Awards Dance Performing Arts category. These days, she's shifted all of her offerings online, including classes, workshops, her online showcase Glitter, as well as the Hamilton International Belly Dance Competition. Here's Eshe. Thank you so much for that beautiful performance, Eshe. Thank you so, so much. And we would love to hear about your journey into dance in particular, and also specifically belly dance. Could you share a little bit of that story with us?
Yeah, I started dance and belly dance at the same time. So I was living in Tokyo and I didn't have very much money, and I saw an advertisement for a free belly dance class in a magazine. and I went and tried it, and I loved it. I had always wanted to dance. My grandparents, when they immigrated to Canada, they actually brought their dance with them. They're Scottish. So I grew up loving dance and wanting to dance, but I never took a lesson until I was an adult.
And tell us a little bit. I know you've trained in different styles of belly dance and just dance in general. So tell us a little bit about your journey into Turkish style belly dance, as well as Turkish Roman. How did that avenue open up for you?
Um, I was living in Tokyo at the time, and there's actually a really long connection to Turkish belly dance in Tokyo. So the first restaurant I actually danced in, and all the restaurants I danced in were Turkish restaurants in Japan. My teacher Michelle worked in Turkey for a long time, and she brought over Semi Yıldız, and a lot of Turkish instructors. And also she taught us about Turkish belly dancing. But the first time I met Sema, I just cried my eyes out, and I knew I had to continue to study with her. So in 2010 was my first time. I went to Turkey for about 5 weeks and studied every day with almost every day with Reyhan Tuzuz, studying Turkish Roman. I also studied with Tule Karaka's niece, Zinner, legendary, obviously, Semi Yıldız, and also Princess Banu. And then Sema also brought out of retirement some of her friends from the 80s, which was really fun to study with. So, and I've been back to study again with Reyhan in person, as well as Islam, who's a really amazing Turkish Oriental dancer. And I've also studied with a lot of Americans who really love this style, like Ruby Bay and Elizabeth Strong. It's a really, really beautiful but vulnerable dance. So it's important that we learn from people that that are of the culture, obviously, but also that are honoring the culture too.
So I personally absolutely love everything you do out of your studio Mahasi, and you have this exciting competition coming up. So tell us a little bit about that and how our viewers can follow your work and the work done by your entire team at your beautiful studio.
Um, so we actually had a circle time with Jelena. I was cast in her show last year for Wizard of Oz, and she met up with us and encouraged us to think of how we could be of service to others. So when I saw a lot of dancers, understandably, were canceling competitions or having their competitions canceled, and I knew before we did the first phase of the competition online and then the second phase in person, but I thought for this year we could do the entire thing online, and then I could be of service to people, give those dancers who've been working on their skills a place to shine and to get feedback and critique, because that's how we grow as artists. And same for Glitter Online. I moved the show online, and to be honest, I didn't know what the feedback would be, but we're hearing from so many people, same as Global Rhythms. It's really amazing to be able to connect with our community, and people who felt like they maybe physically couldn't get to shows are now being able to get to shows. Same for online classes. Some of my students and some of my teachers from 10 years ago or more are connecting with me in a really special way. So although this is really challenging, I'm seeing a lot of beautiful happenings all over the place.
Wonderful. And this is otherwise the third year of the competition, yes? The Hamilton International. Fourth year. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, congratulations on this amazing shift to the online medium, I guess. I think it's much needed, and I think you're definitely at the forefront of engaging in the online media during this social distancing time. So I think we can say that it's kind of socially coming together in a different sort of way. So Thank you. And can you tell us a little bit about the second piece you're doing?
Yes. So the second piece you're about to see, I'm going to do some Turkish veil on Yüksek Tepele, which is a really beautiful song about homesickness. And if I had wings, I would fly to you. Or if I had a sail, I would sail to you. And then I'm going to do some Turkish Oriental, some Turkish belly dancing on the R Roman, Agir, the heavy Roman. And as well, I'm going to finish off with a little drum solo, very much inspired by Turkish belly dancers of the past, like Nezrin and Tule Karaka. So I hope you enjoy it.
This sounds very, very exciting. Absolutely every bit looking forward to it. And I have one last burning question that I've always wondered about. And that is, tell me about the name Mahasti, the name of your dance studio. Tell me a little bit about the name. It's such an interesting and beautiful name.
So Mahasti means you are a moon. And it's actually funny, we get a lot of Mahasti singer fans who pop on to our Instagram every once in a while. But when I was learning in Tokyo, we always learned on the moon cycle. So thinking of the new moon is when you're most creative, and it's a chance to align yourself with nature and just follow the flow that nature has. And the idea too that every single month or every new moon, you have a new opportunity to create what you want. The idea as well for me in You Are a Moon is that you're special and unique, and there's only one of you, and if you don't dance your dance, no one else can. So we need your voice, we need you to be a moon, and we need you to sparkle and shine. And my landlord, who's from Syria, also really, really loves it, so that's an added bonus.
Again, once again, what another beautiful inspirational story, and just so much beauty and so much joy to everything you do. And thank you so much for sharing this with us, and we look forward to this incredible second dance that you're doing. So thank you, and ladies and gentlemen, here's Eshe. So thank you so much to the beautiful Eshe and friends. She does some incredible work along with her studio, Mahasti Bellydance. They do have the Hamilton International Belly Dance Competition coming up, and the deadlines are still open. You can submit an entry until June 1st. So if you are a belly dancer, and it's an incredible opportunity, we highly, highly recommend this beautiful studio, as well as all of their events and the upcoming Hamilton International Belly Dance Competition.